over Johnson. Again, the Pelicans score.
Zion a little bit funky there as the left hand flips that one in.
Poke loose. Payne looking around. Jones kicks to Payne. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for New Orleans.
Campaign has gotten this reputation, and it's well earned as a professional, just able to come in the game ready when called upon. He's going to impact on both ends of the floor what's being done out there, and that effort level that has kept him around.
Here's Alvarado. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Now here's Jones. 7 points in the game. Low block shot on the way. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The Spurs shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. And that one falls for Jones. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank, Greg, dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could not down.
Good job of recognizing the time dwindling, and Zion did not panic on that possession.
Here's Jones. 10 points for him. Here's Osman. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
And there's the pass to Williamson. Outside, Jones. McCollum outside. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 5 assists tonight.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs. Last time they met was in San Antonio.
Yeah, I remember last time they met up, they just got ran out of the building. They weren't too happy with some of the calls in that game either.
Yeah, they wound up with a lot of foul trouble, but that's on them. The officials were calling it tight, and they never really adjusted. They kept committing fouls, kept complaining, and the game kept getting out of control.
Ingram, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Spurs also with the sub. Vassell's checked in. Here's ABC. He had 34 points in the win against Houston.
I'm not sure in that game if it was him or Dikembe Mutombo out there, guys. I was just hoping to see one finger wave after one of those 4 blocks. No, 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 not today. But that screen wasn't quite as effective as it could be. However, they find a way to get it done. Credit to Shooter for overcoming that aggressive defense.
Greg, Devin Vassell came in as a 3-and-D type player, but he's grown beyond that.
He has added secondary ways to contribute on offense. Still not a great shot creator, but can finish plays in a variety of ways to help his team.
And that one misses. And so Cousins will bring it up for New Orleans. It's a 3-point game. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Lays it up off the glass. Cousins has got his first bucket in this one.
Well, I like to watch when DeMarcus Cousins outworks any defender. He finds ways to score. Even with the aggressive defense surrounding him, he'll find a gap.
Now, here's Johnson. We saw him with 19 points his last out at ABC. That's in coming off an assist from Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th assist in this one. McCollum feeling it out a bit. Jones kicks to Ingram. It's Williamson, top of the key. Just 4 to shoot. And he gets the bucket. And it's 13 points for Zion Williamson.
You can tell right now the teammates are scanning the floor to find him and feed him. Why not? He's on it right now.
Now here's Payne. He has 5. McCollum outside. Floats one up. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans only takes possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Nance is checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. San Antonio also making some changes. Stevens is checked in. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Cameron Payne. It's McCollum on the wing. Graham defending. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Devontae Graham. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
San Antonio making a switch here. Birch is checked in. Williamson dishes to Nance. New Orleans moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. Here's Williamson. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
You're not going to scare Zion off if he's assertive and he's that far inside.
Ingram with the steal. And now the Pelicans on the break. 9 for 9. Looking deadly accurate. That guys, he cannot miss.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Now, here's Birch. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now. So solid numbers in that department.
New Orleans making a switch here. Murphy's checked in. Spurs also with the sub. Collins is checked in. That's good from Birch. New Orleans leading by 6. Elbow shot is on the way. And good that time. Ingram's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, he's throwing the defense off balance, and then he gets to the bucket. That's a nice move from Ingram.
Vassell, the pass to Graham. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Third personal
Taking
foul.
it up strong against size.
At the line
He does
for the
not
Spurs.
lack for confidence.
Devontae Graham.
Yeah, hard to stop
One
it
shot.
there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
And that one falls for Graham.
Well, listen, if you're looking for a scorer and you're looking for a threat from the guard position, just look up one Devontae Graham.
Collin passes to Nance. He kicks it to Murphy. Williamson trying to free himself up. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now, here's Birch. Pass to Stevens. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from 8, and it's San Antonio with another.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there, since when does he take guys off the dribble?
A 3 from McCollum, and again New Orleans with the triple.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
To the right side. Here's Stevens, and it's San Antonio with another.
And that mid-range spot is so sweet for him.
Last outing for the Pelicans, it was a loss to the Bucks. Floats one, and the rejection by Collins. And the basket by McCollum.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, saw the box score of that game the next day, and I thought, wow, that's a huge scoring night. Pretty impressive stuff there.
New Orleans making a switch here. Valanciunas is checked in. Here's Stephens. 8 points for him. And here's Birch. Sinks the three-pointer. Vassell's got 16.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Well, D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Pass to Birch to the left wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the first half. Passes it to Graham. Shot clock at 6. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. 10 points for him.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Ingram finds Valanciunas. And here's Murphy. Now the pass to Ingram. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. And Ingram with the basket on the assist by Murphy. Murphy's got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Vassell. Guarded closely. Shoots over Ingram. And it's San Antonio with another.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Pass to Murphy. The 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
I know CJ plays the 2-guard position alongside Lillard, but he does have point guard vision, and that's a great find.
Now here's Birch. Covered by Nance. Graham, the pass to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Devontae Graham.
And so it's New Orleans going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Jonas, you guys got off to a strong start. How important was it to set the tone early?
You know, we came out with a different energy. We said it's enough to struggle from the start. You know, we got to focus and play good starts.
That is where it all starts. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. What a start it was for Brandon Ingram. He had 32 points, 3 assists, and 1 steal. And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Three-point shot was their best friend. I agree with the strategy. When it's working, take advantage of it. I don't really like it. Live by the jumper, die by the jumper. But tonight, They're living and they're living good, baby.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man used to say, hand down, man down. Oh, you got to get some help. That pretty much covers everything on the shot. You think they played their best?
No way, no way.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Brandon Ingram has been sensational.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. On the floor for San Antonio, we've got Payne. ABC is out there with Keldon Johnson. Then there's Devontae Graham. And it's Osman in at the small forward. And he's good on the three ball.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
San Antonio trails by 13.
And while it took Brandon Ingram some time, he has really turned into an incredible player.
Well, he's an amazing scorer. He's adding that ability to pass the ball and see the floor. So often you hear about players talking about the game slowing down. Well, for Ingram, it's getting to a snail's pace.
Here's Ingram after the made shot from Keldon Johnson. And the shot goes in. Ingram's got the lead up to 13 now for New Orleans.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Deft touch on the alley-oop.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Now here's McCollum. 16 points for him. Jones finds Williamson. 6 on the shot clock. Jones with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. And it's Jones, that time on the assist by Williamson.
How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Pass to Osman. Spurs passing it around. The 19-foot shot. That one's good. The New Orleans lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Graham.
And Graham, it's really about him taking these kind of shots within the flow of the offense. That one was in rhythm.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Now here's Payne. He has 5. Osman kicks to Graham. Banked in off the glass. Graham's got 16.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Williamson in the post. Johnson's there. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And a fast break now for the Spurs. And he trims the lead to single digits. Payne's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Payne got in front, and Payne never looked back.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Jones checked in for Devontae Graham. Floats it up for Williamson.
One thing Zion's learning to do is just set better screens. It's so effective for the offense.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And, D.A., we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD, the 2 players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. Here's Jones. Brandon Ingram picking up that last bucket, and that one's good. Osman.
Even though they're still trailing, he continues to be lights out from the field. What a competitor.
Ingram kicks to Jones. Ingram against Jones. Again, the Pelicans score.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start to the half. They've hit every single shot since the break.
Passes it to Jones. Here's Osman. Three-pointer, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists in the game. Ingram passes to Cousins. Buries it down low. And the Pelicans lead by 10.
Such a power player is Cousins. Fantastic. Fighting his way through whatever kind of challenge the defense wants to throw at him.
And that one's good. Osman.
It would take some very special defense to stop him once he gets that close to the bucket. And they weren't special that time.
Now here's Jones. 7 points in the game. Cousins trying to free himself up. And Ingram with the basket on the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 7th assist here tonight. Now Johnson. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. Right side Jones. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, defense has got to be a little bit better, especially when he's looking to fire from that distance.
Now here's Williamson. He's got 17.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
To the inside, ABC. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And Payne just playing eyes-up basketball, seeing that opportunity.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Fans, the loudest section gets free T-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
Hawkins checked in for New Orleans.
Hawkins.
And the pass to Ingram. And here is Cousins. Down low. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Here's ABC. And the Spurs scoring again.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
11 feet away. Got a piece of it. And they'll keep possession. Jones with Jones covering. And that one good. Jones has got 5 points in the quarter.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Here is Hawkins. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Johnson outside. Kicks it out to Jones. Ingram with the steal. Out to the right wing. Driving to the basket. And the basket by Alvarado. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
They've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, confidence grows, you win that turnover battle.
Some rookies take time to get acclimated to the NBA, but that was not the case with Herbert Jones.
Yeah, Herb started his second game in the league, and for a second-round pick to make that immediate of an impact is pretty rare in the NBA. He did play all 4 years of college ball, but he came in the NBA ready to rock.
With social media and the cult celebrity, a lot of pitfalls for players. Brent, is the NBA doing a good job preparing them to face those very public challenges?
That's a really good question, Kevin. And I think what's interesting is to study players who've been in the NBA for a while that are embracing social media versus what you're seeing with younger players who have grown up with social media and how they handle that dynamic coming in. And I think, quite frankly, the younger players are a lot better at doing it than some of the older players.
Here's Hawkins, fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Defensive foul.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Larry Nance is checked in for Ingram. That's good from Hawkins. San Antonio trails by 13. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Got a piece of it. Here's Alvarado, defended by Jones. Fades, and the basket by Alvarado. Alvarado's got 7 points in the game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by New Orleans.
And he's just had 1 attempt at the line early.
And when he's got himself to the line this season, he's come through right around 74% of the time.
C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Then for the Spurs, Khem Birch comes in for ABC. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Jones. Here's New Orleans. They're on a 12-3 run. Here's Hawkins. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Hawkins has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Really left alone that time. Johnson's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Good find by Graham there. Almost a 6th sense.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 16. Nance finds McCollum. Just 5 to shoot. Valanciunas, good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Stephens. He's got 11. Here's Vassell. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Pass to Hawkins from downtown. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 5 assists tonight. And so Graham will bring it up for the Spurs. They trail by 14. They get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. Pulls it from 20, and it's San Antonio with another.
Well, he's done his part, no doubt about it. Still yet to miss in the game.
1:04 left to play in the 3rd. Pass to Hawkins. Here's Alvarado. Pass to Hawkins. A three from McCollum, and again, New Orleans with the triple.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Now, here's Johnson. 5 points in the game. Count it.
Can't allow Johnson to get that deep. Once he's there, he's going to be able to score.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Hawkins with it. 8 points for him. Shoots it up. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Hawkins has got 10 points in the game. The pass to Johnson. And that one is good.
Yeah, you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
And so it's New Orleans looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Hawkins is out there with Williamson. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Ingram in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Yep, that one goes. Johnson's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Spurs. Now here's McCollum. Payne covering. Pass to Hawkins. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Defensive foul.
That play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
First team foul. Shooting for New Orleans. Hawkins. One shot.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
San Antonio trails by 14. Out to the right wing. Here's Osman. Back to Payne. Pass to Vassell. Johnson for three. Connects from three-point range. Johnson's got 14 points here in the second half.
Assertive three-point shot by Johnson. He's working towards being an efficient long-range scorer.
Here's McCollum. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
At the line for one.
San Antonio trails by 14. Passes to ABC. Good. He's now got 10 of 10 from the field.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Step back shot. Again, the Spurs good for two.
Capitalizing on the error, grinding out points. You gotta love it.
That's why you can't afford to just turn it over to him, because he's going to do stuff like that to make you pay just right down the throat.
Trains the three-pointer.
Oh, he's a great shooter who can just make plays for others. McCollum with a nice assist that time.
Payne kicks to Johnson. The pass to Osman. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins. Jones checked in for Hawkins.
Coming onto the floor for New Orleans, Herbert Jones.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Yeah, sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
Now here's Payne. He's covered closely, and it's Cousins with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here's Payne. Right wing. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Ingram passes to Williamson. And that one drops. Williamson's got 21 in the game.
Pretty dialed in right now as Zion is hitting everything. The team hoping he can maintain this.
Pass to Vassell. Pass to ABC. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Ingram kicks to Jones. Passes it to McCollum. Now Williamson. There's the pass to McCollum. 4 on the shot clock. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. He's got 25.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Payne passes to Johnson. Now Vassell. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good. New Orleans leading by 10. Pass to McCollum. Now here's Jones. Pass to Cousins. Kicks to McCollum. Releases. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Just always appreciate the way that C.J. McCollum is such a natural scorer.
Passes to ABC. Lays it in on the pretty alley-oop.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. McCollum finds Williamson. New Orleans moving it around. And McCollum the bucket on the assist by Jones. McCollum's got 17 points here in the second half. And there's the pass to Vassell. To the right side. Lets it fly, and he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Osman's got 19 points. Ingram kicks to Jones. Pass to Williamson. Kicks it out to Jones. It's stolen by Johnson. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. And it's Jones with the ball for the Pelicans. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. It's Jones on the wing. Ingram up top. From the stripe, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Ingram's got 47 points.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Here's Osman, defended by Jones. Fouled on the shot, picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
New Orleans leading by 10. Ingram passes to Jones. And Cousins kicks to McCullough. Here's Williamson. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And it's now 23 points for Zion Williamson.
Well, on offense, Zion never really is going to relax. He's focused on making an impact whatever way he can on every possession.
Now, here's Johnson. Pass to ABC. And the shot. Goes in. ABC's got 37.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
The craziest fans get a free T-shirt. Let's hear it, fans. Everyone get loud and put your hands together for your New Orleans dancers.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Brandon Ingram.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
They'd lost 2 straight coming into this one, and he knew he needed to put his foot down. He's shown leadership tonight, getting them back on the winning track. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Guys, I was able to catch the message Willie Green gave to his team. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. We'll see if they were listening, guys.
All right, David, thanks. Here's Vassell. Following the basket by C.J. McCollum. And there is the call on Zion Williamson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
New Orleans making a switch here. Alvarado's checked in. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Stevens is checked in. Payne's shot is good.
Payne gets the hot pass and drills his shot. That was automatic.
Outside, Jones. Alvarado passes to Williamson. Right side, Jones. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 4 assists now tonight.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now here's Johnson. Here's ABC. Yep, that one goes in there. ABC's got 39.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Floats it up for Williamson. And no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Ingram outside. Passes it to Alvarado. New Orleans moving it around. That's tipped. Williamson against Johnson. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Clearly, Johnson is in attack mode tonight. He's going after shots and making a big effort for his team.
Back to Ingram. Here's Alvarado. Out left to the wing. 6 to shoot. It's deflected. Now here's Payne. D right on him. Lobbed up there for Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Answering the call, Keldon Johnson comes up big.
Ingram outside. The pass to Alvarado. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. San Antonio trailing here. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Brandon Ingram with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
Here's Stephens to tie it up. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the line.
At the line for the Spurs, Lamar Stevens. 2 shots.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. That one drops. He ties it up. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Ingram right side. Outside, Jones. Pass to Alvarado. And here is Ingram. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ingram's got 49 points in the game.
Ingram stepping up and sensing the moment.
Over to the wing. Now Payne. Pass to Johnson. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Ingram kicks to Jones. Pass to Cousins. To the paint. And got it. Another basket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Payne passes to ABC. Fires from 18. And it's San Antonio with another.
Yeah, crucial basket there. And as long as they've got that mismatch, big on small, they've got to take advantage.
The more that you level up in the game of basketball, it becomes about the matchups, identifying the weakest link, and then exploiting it.
Here's Payne. Brandon Ingram picking up that last bucket. Stephens, good.
I like to see Payne just move the ball like that.
1:16 left in the game. Ingram outside. Shoots over Vassell. And so the ball's out of bounds. Ingram touched it last.
Man, the score being this close, you have to retain possession of the ball. You just can't give it away like that.
To the middle. Here's ABC.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Ingram outside. Over Johnson. Count it! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
This is why you love Brandon Ingram.
The 11-footer. Good!
That's a huge basket. Just taking advantage of the size mismatch and able to drain that mid-range jump shot. Really good basketball.
Good, that's another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
4th personal foul, 13 foul. Shooting from New Orleans, Brandon Ingram. 1 shot.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
He's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
San Antonio calls timeout. They trail by 1. 26 seconds left in the fourth. Seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Payne passes to ABC.
And that bucket was absolutely huge. A defensive stop now may just seal the deal.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're down by 1. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Up top, covered by Vassell. Tries it from the top of the key. It's in!
This is where that length shows off on particular plays like that. Still able to score.
They could win it. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So it's a narrow victory for New Orleans. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Barry, Greg